I believe that we are biological beings. We are animals. We have evolved from countless ancestors. Each of those ancestors, in order to pass on their genes, had to survive and, in some broad sense of the term, compete for survival against others and against the environment, and had to be successful in surviving, in reproducing, and as mammals, in protecting his or her offspring. So it's not surprising that we should have an element of selfishness in us. But it's also a mistake to think that this competition is nature red in tooth and claw, kind of bloody conflict in which we have to kill others. Sometimes we compete more effectively by learning ways of cooperating with others, and then the cooperative pairs or groups do better. So I think there is a biological basis for both our competitive and sometimes aggressive instincts, and for our cooperative instincts. And what we need to try to do, if we're trying to fashion a better society in which people can get what they want more and there's less suffering, is we need to think about how to channel those innate behavioral patterns into ones that will be better for fostering cooperative and productive. I mean, one reaction is just one of bewilderment, how people can get themselves into this mess, especially people who are already comfortably off, that they just seem to want more and more, that they can't stop, and they get into terrible trouble. And you wonder why it is that the money has so much value to them, or that, because once you have a certain amount, really, it can't make much difference to your lifestyle. I take it that it's something else that's driving them. It's the desire for public success or status or something of that sort that must be getting them to lose sight of what for any normal person would be a balanced set of priorities. Greed in itself is ever good. I think that the desire to succeed, the desire to have more, can lead to people being more productive and working harder. But I think when it actually turns into greed, it's not good for the person who is greedy. It doesn't conduce to their satisfaction with life. And it's always liable to spill over to some of these consequences that we've been seeing in the last few months. So I would not say that greed is really ever good, although I would agree that it could be a way in which some good things happen. But I would much prefer if those good things happen because people care about the good things, because people care about trying to produce a better product which will make people's lives better. That's certainly preferable motivation. I think that people may feel pinched, drink, and yet the cost of that bottle of water might be all that a family has to live on for a day in a developing country.